I don't like that video. Right, where is the cover to this? I don't know. It's lost. Lola, do you think it's time to play with your ball? It's not. She thinks it's time to play with the ball, but it's not. It just isn't. Oh my gosh, Lola. And now it's hot in here too. Hey y'all. I don't know. I don't know what this fucking thing is doing. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Mm-hmm. All right. Hello. I was sitting making candles, so I figured I would bring you guys in with me for a while, and we could just chat about whatever. And if anybody would like to come on up, you can. This is really just nothing, whatever you'd like to talk about. There's so much going on right now, and I can't get this video to cooperate, so we're gonna just deal with it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, that's what it was. I had to shut the resolution down because it's doing crazy things. All right, let's boop. This is a brand new camera, and I don't know that I like it very much at all. I don't think I like it at all. It's like jacked. I don't like it at all. But here we are. I should just put it up here, right? On my other thingamajiggy. Ah! Mother of Jesus. Nothing's easy. We'll just leave it right there. Oh my gosh. Hey, Grammy. You stayed away from YouTube. It's fucking nuts. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's English. Clearly, like, I don't like it at all. I'm just sitting here and doing all the things, like making candles and talking to my little bearded dragon. I started watching the news right this morning, and it's just one thing after the next. It's just too much. I don't know. But, I mean, we can't pretend it's not there because it's there. So, I don't know. Let's see here. I mean, look at this. I was just looking at the AP. It's just too much. The Michigan situation. There was North Carolina last night. There was a casino at some point last night. This guy I did a video on and posted it yesterday. It's insane. Video shows dozens of masked people robbing California jewelry store. What in the actual? I don't even know anymore what's happening. I don't. It's all crazy. Yeah. Watching and stress eating, and it's, oh my Lord. And then you've got the Turtle Boy saga, which is also crazy. So I don't even know. I mean, I guess, yeah, they're fighting. Clearly, they're fighting, right? It's a really arty room. What goes on in here? All the things go on in here. This room, so what you don't see is this way. And this is all my workspace with my monitors. And right here, right there, kind of, it's my filing cabinet and stuff for work. And then everything under here is work related. And over here is work related too that you can't see. But then everything back there, it is, well, wait, okay, right there. Those are room and cleaning sprays that I make. And then these are all oils. And then those are concrete. It's weird how the thing is mirrored. Those are candles that are all made going down there and all the way around the room. My concrete supplies are all right here. You can't see those either. It's a lot. There's a lot of things going on in this room. A lot of things going on in this room. It's where I come to get away. I lock the door. Right beside me is a bearded dragon. Lola's in here because she busted her way in because she's an asshole. Nothing, really. All the things happen in here. Just, they just happen. X is absolutely crazy right now. Hold on. I know this room looks a little nutty, right? You want to put doors on my shelves, then I wouldn't be able to see everything. I do have curtains. Can you see them up there? See them up there at the top? I don't know if he's in trouble, but oh, you only buy him from Lara. So, well, there's nothing I can do about that then. Hey, hello, Hemlock and Hollow True Crime. I love that name. What a cool name that is. There's so much happening in the world. It's kind of making me a little sick, but I don't know. That's why I wanted to come talk to you guys, because it's so stressful, right? We'll share this entire screen. This is like my backup account, I'm pretty sure, or maybe not. Yes, it is. So, explore. What is trending right now? The Ravens, the Colts, the Mets. I guess people are so used to the shootings now they don't even care, right? I mean, Mormons is trending. Left and right again, of course, yeah. Because he had a stop Trump sign. Well, because maybe he didn't like him. What does that have to do with anything? This was horrendous, and it burned for so long. What is the thing hanging from the ceiling? What are you talking about? Can we get a tour? All right, listen, crazy. Hold on. You want a tour? I'll give you a tour. Both were veterans, though, Remy. Both of the people who did these things were veterans in North Carolina and in Michigan. These are wax melts that I'm in the process of making right now. This is a printer right here. It's where things get printed. Mm-hmm. This is a fan when a bitch is hot because she's old. This is the table where the magic happens. These are some of my concrete things that I just made, and I just sealed them. This is for the 16 ounces, and that's for the 7 ounces. See? Very hard. They're heavy. All the wicks are there. The regular scents are here that I use. This is my wax melter. Underneath here are supplies. These are containers to be filled. These are ones I just did, corresponding. These I'm getting rid of. And then these in order are alphabetical order are my products. That's it. These are my new cleaning sprays. That's Medel. And then there's a whole huge part of the room that goes all the way down there with supplies, boxes, work stuff. A setup for a show is over there. A setup for another show is over there. More supplies over there. There's a lot of stuff in here. It's a very full room. It's huge. It's like 18 by 15, maybe bigger than that. It's the one that goes up above the garage. Drama follows you everywhere you go. Must be a jinx. It must be your fault. Yep. My phone was dead, and I was making these, Gavel, right? So when you're making them, you have to use a bunch of tools. Hey, Miss Leah. I do make candles, yes. These are apple spice. For concrete, the concrete ones, I used to charge $40, but I feel like in this economy, that's just too much. Even though people say it's not, I think that it is. So they're down at $30 for the large ones. So here's a large one. They're so heavy once you put them all together. Let me see if you can get a good shot here. Very nice. They're very, very heavy. And then we've got 8 ounces. This is just a regular 8 ounce. These are 20. And then these are the 7 ounce and they're 18. But all the designs are different. And then I just make regular in the glass. Yeah, they look like marble, right? She seems the type to do that. Why do you lie? I do make body stuff. I do. I make tallow. I make spray, men's spray and women's spray. I use different things, Kiwi. Sometimes I use an acrylic paint that is safe to be in the concrete. What I don't use is paraffin wax or any of that stuff. It does, Grandma. These are called milk. The scent itself is called milk, but it's marshmallow, vanilla, sugar, tonka wood. Oh my God. It's ridiculous. It is. It's still curing. You got to let them cure. So I use all kinds of stuff in the concrete. That's the hardest part, mixing the concrete. It is fucking rough. Yeah, me definitely do. Do I have eucalyptus or patchouli? Yes, of course. All different ones, though. How much is my tallow? It depends on what you're trying to get, Brantley. Do you want a manly scent or do you want a neutral scent, like a vanilla, woodsy type thing? It really depends because, okay, for example, some of my oils are ridiculously expensive. Like, they're stupid expensive. Then there are some that are not so expensive. They're like half the price because it depends where you get them. So it's a whole situation. But usually the tallow's like $10. Do I grind my own rocks? Typically, no, I don't. Everything is not up on my website because I took down most of the summer stuff and I put up, Z weren't there, Steve. I'm putting up And I'm going to be in a shop. So I had to like stop and really focus only on getting everything ready for the store that I'm going to be in because it's a really big opportunity. Like it's huge, huge in my Trump voice, but not Trump, not today. Oh my God, not today. I'll show you. This is my website. Here it is. So we do wax melts that are wickless candles. They're not wax melts, right? I do. I'm making them. So the reason we do these guys is for smaller spaces. So if you don't want to leave your candle on when you go out, but you want everything to smell good, and wax melts, the little things, are too little. So these will stay strong for a very long time. Gavel can tell you because she ordered a bunch of them. Pretty cheap. I always choose I go through pirate ship, so it could be like $7 or something. But that's wickless candles. This is the signature collection. I don't know what that is. I don't know. So this smells like iced tea, literally, like identical. Oh, you really don't buy candles off Laura? I thought you did. I'm sorry. I apologize. This one is a mandarin blossom, sea salt, palm, and driftwood. It's very pretty. This is coconut leaf. It's coconut, vanilla, and musk. Coffee and sugar is literally exactly what it sounds like. Coffee and sugar. This is crimson and cedar. It's plum, sea salt, jasmine, cassis, cedarwood, vanilla, musk, and caramel. It's very nice. Crust. If you want your whole house to smell like bread, that's exactly what this smells like. It smells like you're baking bread. That's it. This smells like pancakes, like warm, waffly pancakes. I don't know how else to describe that. Stone and Sea is very different. It's like it's not like being at the beach. I have one that's like that. This is like being in the woods near the beach because you have the greenery in there too. The Commonwealth is Boston. It's what Gavel Geeks is talking about. Thank you. No, I did not hire a professional. Black honey. Shut your mouth, Randy. It is one of my very favoritists. But this is Boston. But I renamed it the Commonwealth. So, oh my God. If you've ever been to Boston, you'd know what it smells like. But it is, I don't know how to describe it to you. You got to read the descriptions. But it reminds me of home. It really is. It's Boston. That's what it is. So, let me go over here. The black honey, oh my God. Oh my God. It smells like heaven. I don't know how to explain it. Nutmeg, ginger, honey, cedar, vanilla, smoke, and incense. You'd think, what? That doesn't make sense. But when you combine those, oh my gosh. Black honey, the Commonwealth, bread, cherry blossom. Oh my God. They're probably my favorites. They're all my friggin' favorites. And I get rid of them. If I don't like it, I'm like, nope. I don't care if people love this scent. I hate it. I'm getting rid of it right now. It smells so good. It really is. It's like just shut your mouth. That's what it is. That's all. The crust candle. It's so good. Nose blindness. No. This is the best infomercial you've ever seen. I wanted to talk to you guys about the news and all the bullshit that's been going on. And then you've seen all the candles. People are like, what the hell's going on behind you? A mess? I have the maple one in my cart. It is very nice. A real Christmas tree. Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Let me see. I have cranberry fire. Cranberry fire is very nice, but no, that's not Christmas tree. Pumpkin. I know I wouldn't have it up there. No. Trippy hippie, maybe. No. No. Mm-mm. No. It's not good. It's not good. Um. mm, Midnight Moss, maybe. Oh, that's so nice. Does anybody like the smell of dirt? Like really strong outside dirt? Ugh, that one's so good. I don't know. I love the smell of dirt. I love the smell of rain and leaves and mud. I know that probably sounds crazy. I don't really have a Christmas tree. News, too much news, Sparker. So much happening. Citrus scents. I have a one that's called Fruit Loops. Literally smells like Fruit Loops. I do have an orange cranberry. Yes. It's orange cranberry bread. I sold out of that last year because it was really nice. Turned pica. I don't know what that is. I love dirt. Oh my gosh. I even buy the dirt perfume by Demeter. Those are my favorite. I have one called Mother Earth. Mother friggin. Me too. Leather. I have a couple leathers, yes. Soil smells so good. Yay, Randy. I have 3 orders that I have to get out. I have to go make a batch of the magnesium spray because a bunch of those came in. I was like, what the hell is going on right now? Why you need the magnesium spray? What are you doing over there? You got a lot of them too. So this was so far we have sold out of all of these. This was just an idea that I had to do case files connected to you order the candle, with it comes one sheet about a case that you may not have heard about. And if you didn't hear about it, great. If you did, the whole point is somebody at your house sees it or you tell somebody about it, right? And then you scan a QR code and it takes you to a website that I created telling all of the information about that case. Because, sometimes these cases are just forgotten. So, Ghost of Shadow. Don't do that. I mean, I can still make it, but don't do that. Yeah, these are just all seasons, whatever. And then all my other stuff, I don't even think I have it up anymore. Like I took down so much stuff just to get everything back. This is Mother Earth. It's dirt. I'm telling you, it's dirt and moss together. It's so close to the real thing. You're like, stop. How? Why? I have one that smells like the basement, the cellar. And I like it. Hey, Diamond Cutter. I live 5 miles in a holler, so everything here smells like dirt. I would leave it like that because I love it so much. Like Clean Baby? No, I don't have Clean Baby. Not specifically. Magnesium spray. Oh, best stuff ever. The magnesium, I have it in a spray. It's for sleep or for pain. Like I have restless leg. So at night, I just move my fucking leg all over the place. So I just spray it on my legs before I go to bed, my feet. Good night. Good night, friend. And then you're not constantly moving your leg anymore. I don't know why it's like that, but it works. And then I have tallow with magnesium as well. And I'm in the middle of making the whole batches of tallow. You need a spray. Do I even have it up here right now? I don't even know. I usually just bring it to the shows. And this lady bought a ton of them. Well, like, ma'am. Yeah, they're up here. Yeah, sold out, as you can see. So I need to make a bunch. I need to make a bunch. I have to. I don't know why she bought so many all at once either. Maybe she's giving them away for gifts. So I need mag spray tallow for the website. No, that I definitely don't have. Gross. I love magnesium spray. You miss the ability to smell and taste. Me too. There is no crust melts. I just burned some downstairs, so you're not telling your truth. Let me see what I have for crust right here. I stole it, so sometimes what I end up doing is if the label doesn't look good by accident, not on purpose, but by accident, then I steal it and I use it for myself. Yeah, I got crust. 1, 2. 1, 2. Only 2. I have Commonwealth. I have Salt and Breeze. I've got lychee sugar. Bloom and Steep is another one of my favorites. I'm telling you, it smells exactly like sweet iced tea. It's so good. I don't know how they do it. The one that smells like your basement is like literally a basement. It's called Stay Out of the Basement. So I really need to update the website so that you guys can see it. Let me stop sharing so that I can share screen, end my share screen. The YouTuber one, that's hysterical. What does magnesium do? It does everything. Stress relief, better sleep, muscle recovery, skin health, all the things. What up, man? It does. It's so good. I love it. Hey. I don't. My dog would need that for her ball because she has a ball that she's fucking obsessed with, and it's ridiculous. It needs to stop, seriously. She'll attack anybody to get at that fucking ball. It's really bad. Is this where my... No, that's not... No, Tracy. Do you know how to do anything, ma'am? Let me go put the crust up there real quick. Products. So what does anybody want to talk about? Do you want to talk about anything? Do you? Maybe you don't. Maybe you're just over it. I'm kind of over every fucking thing. Crust. It says 4 in stock, ho. Why do you lie like that? Like, it's actually sad. Why are you lying? Why? I don't understand. Oh, is it because it's under candles? I don't know. I don't know. Let me go to the website there, Cookie. Let me go back. And then you have to say the words crust. Crust. Oh, that's because I have it. It's not invisible. You can't see it. I have issues, man. I do. Where's the crust? Oh, it's under. Previously used audio input device was plugged back. Did I unplug it? I never did. Oh my god, it's on that stupid thing. I don't want it on that. Is this better? What did Nicole B says? Yes, I am. It's not. I know. Signature wax melts. I'm going to make it active and click save. It's now there. Okay. Let me make sure that it is, though. No, it's not. I fucking lied to you. Crust. There it is. Okay. It's there now. It's under wax melts. Just search crust. You'll find it. Yeah, that's what I was doing. And then my phone died. I was talking to Jenny. And then The phone died, and I was using all these little tools to make these. You want to see them? They're so cute too. See? That's a little pumpkin. So cute. Let's see how these all come out, though. Oh, your mother's a fucking fucker. Maybe they're not ready yet. Get back in there, because it's so hot in here. That could be why. Let me see if this one's ready. Ah! Stop it right now. It says R.I.P. Hope. Look. Can you see it? Oh my gosh. It's so cute in person. Get back in there, though. You're not ready. You're not ready for the real world yet, friend. Get back in there. I have a house. I have a bat. I have a spider. A little spider. Let me see if he's ready yet. I don't want to break his little legs off, though. No, we're not ready for any of this. I got a mummy. I think this is a mummy. Stop. Why is he so cute? I don't know why. Because he is. I have Frankenstein. Let me see. These come out adorable. They really did. But they're not done yet. And they all smell like apple donuts. So pretty. I love them. But I got to turn the I have to turn the fans back on because it's way too hot in here for them. What even happened this weekend? I feel like I know. So this weekend, it was like psychotic. This whole weekend was literally crazy. HOA Graves. Yes, I can't show you the bat because it's gonna break. I can't yet, Pixie. I'll show you when it's done. A few super morons caused an entire community to erupt into chaos over their crackpot theories and obsessions with someone else's piss. This place is for the birds. Absolutely. It's absolutely ridiculous. This weekend was trash. Can I just tell you? All right. Kind of, a little bit. Why do you keep fucking saying that's not plugged in, you bitch? It is plugged. Hello? So stupid. Why does it keep unplugging? Can you hear me now? this thing on? Unplug it. Plug it back in. So stupid. But now can you hear me or no? I think you can. Thank you. My God. So anyway, what had happened was Nunya went live. Nonsense. I don't know. I did a 5-hour stream, motherfucker. Me and Nonsense got into an argument. And then I went live, right? I don't know what day that was. Whatever day that was. We didn't even get into an argument. It was pretend because really at the end of the day, she was fucking arguing with herself 3 days ago. So 3 days ago, she lost her shit. And then I went live and replied while she was still live. Okay? So then Nunya ended up going live because there was some of that. So you saw that, right? That was 3 days ago. Then when Nunya went live, she was addressing specific things that were said in that same stream. After that, Nonsense went live again, but everything's about Brittany J. So it was kind of about Brittany J ish, I guess. But she also, let me see, I don't even know where the hell it is. Is she even in my list anymore? Maybe not. I don't even see her. It should say Nonsense on the Web, new video, but it don't. Am I just missing it here? Jamal, CC Suarez, Randy's Life, Makeup Mobster, Charlie Kirk, The Hive, Queen, Stephanie Hollow, Chilling Lullabies, Michael, Cursed, Lady K. I don't know. It's weird. I don't see her. But anyway, she did. Everything is fucking Nunya's fault. Everything, right? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Nunya didn't even do anything. She went live. Nonsense went live. Everybody fucking went live. Can I put the scissors down? I won't. Wait, I think I just saw somebody got a puppy. Did somebody say they got a puppy? What? I got a new puppy this weekend. What kind? What does it look like? Send me a photo. I need to see everybody's puppies. Yeah, so I don't fucking know. But Nunya went up there. Then Dietz went up there. Then, who was it? Somebody said that Nunya doesn't even have a personality. Wasn't it Nonsense who said this? That she doesn't even have a personality. Dietz is the brain and Joneson is like the personality or some bullshit. I was like, shut the fuck up. I know. And what does that make you? Fucking idiot. Like, I'm so over this place and how fucking rude people are. And it's always the, that we were trying to fucking, all of us were trying to trick you into believing we were good people. No, we're exactly the same people as we've always been. I don't even know what you're talking about. You've changed, that's for sure. What else has gone on? Moon and Angela are fighting. Moon and Sinner are fighting. Moon and Elevated Truth are fighting. Brittany showed her drug results. Laura thinks they're fake. UA, who's a registered nurse, also thinks they're fake. Okay. Who even knows? Who even fucking knows? Yeah, we tricked a weenie dog, of course. I I'm glad. She absolutely does. And they're so rude. Yeah, it was a long troll, I guess, right? Yeah, such bullshit at this point. And I was so nice for so fucking long. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to be. Because now you're really getting quite insulting and rude. Who cares? So a bunch of nonsense. Yeah, Moon, I don't know. You don't know that. Oh, an EMT? Well, now she's a registered nurse. So there's that. And she knows about all the piss. Okay? You don't know about it. You don't know how piss works, do ya? No. Yes, this is Build-A-Bish. Hey, Madison. So I don't know. Like, Madison will tell you, though. If you watch the clips, you will. You'll fucking find out. But is she easy to get to? No, she's not, because her name's just Madison. So then you have to go back to your list, and you go to your list, you go to your subscriptions, and then you go to your house, and then you put in the medicine. No, you don't. No, you don't, because that never works. Then you got to do the A to Z, because no, that's not going to work either. Great. New activity. All right, here we go. Subscribed. New activity. Can we just do A to Z? Would that be easy? It would be. Okay, honey bunny. Then you go all the way down to M. Oh my God, how many people am I subscribed to? Seriously, this is way too many people. Way too many. Way too many. You gotta go. Why am I subscribed to any of the local shit still? I don't know. There's Madison. Okay. Madison, you're not clipping all the things, ma'am. Talking Smack Granny. I've been seeing that one. Everybody's playing that. This is one from Moon. Let me see. I don't know. Hold on. This is a little crazy. We don't know what's really going on here. I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
He has threatened litigation on me and several other people, called the police on me and several other people.
Why?
Because she's fucking insane.
But she just picked up the phone and called the cops.
Yes, yeah. She's just that way. CPS, everything on multiple creators. You know, it's not a wonder why she got an injunction. Yeah.
Oh, okay. From you?
I didn't send her an injunction. No.
Who?
What are you trying to see? Seth Rogers.
I used 3 monitors. All right. For you guys, who's your best clip channel? Like, who is your best clip channel that you're like, this is how I find out all my things? Because I need to know. Clipper's good, but yeah, fucking Captain Kirk. I'll put a pic in MM's Discord. I'm not in MM's Discord. Clipper. You can't ever find Clipper either. Like, you guys pick some fucking doozies names, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I have 3. They're huge. They're huge. All right, let's go to Clipper and see what they've been up to. What they've been clipping. There's Call It As I See It. There's Clipper. There's Chroma Reels. Let's see if Clipper's gotten anything though. I don't know. There was Kodo. Clipper. And Clipper too, as well. Clipper hasn't done anything. Oh, all right. Here we go. Oh, well. Let's share this.
Way too invested. Oh, 9, 10, 6, 7 volts. Multiple people have called her just in the last week. They called and told her I faked my drug test. They called and told her that Neil had a allergy, and that I asked people, should I give 1 or 2 Benadryl? I mean, they really did call and tell her this. They called and told her that I cook Craig food and I don't make nothing for the boys to eat.
Are you people psycho? So you when you guys called or reported, whatever, you told her she only cooks for Craig, that she does not cook for her kids. Like, you're actually psychotic, you people. You know that, right? You have to understand that you're weirdos. Who the fuck does that?
Only fix Craig's food and I don't fix anything for my boys. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Oh, I'm gonna find out in reality. I can't. I'm gonna have to. It's a process, but yeah, I'm looking into it. Yep. I want to show y'all something because I said that I kept my word, and I said I was gonna do it. So let me just check something real quick. I gotta make sure that I'm not showing anything private, like personal. Okay, let me look here. Hold on. All right. Oh, hold on a minute. Yep, that ain't gonna work. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to redact something real quick. Bear with me. I'm going to show y'all my drug test. I'm going to show my drug test after I redact it because it's got something personal on it. And then I want to be left well and enough alone about being called a fucking addict because it's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Hold on a minute. I'm so sick of these people. Give me 1 minute, guys. This is directly from the lab. You know, Laura said that I couldn't get it from my caseworker, even though that's exactly how I had to get it today. Okay, Laura. Okay, girl. Give me 1 minute, guys. I gotta edit it because there's my personal numbers on there. I can't. Hold on. Shit. What am I doing? Bear with me. Give me 1 minute. Hold on. I'm redacting it, guys. Okay, let me see.
Brittany, literally, girl, why aren't you ever prepared? I have to know. I'm not even being a douchebag. Like, I'm really not. If you knew you were going to come on and do this, why aren't you ready? Like, it's really annoying. I am the most impatient motherfucker you're ever going to meet in your entire life. And I don't like waiting. Ever. Okay? I won't even wait for a fucking elevator. I can't do it. I can't do it. All right? I cannot do it. All the waiting, I can't. I can't. I don't know. I mean, I've been watching what the world's dealing with all day. And now that Laura and UA are besties, the community's only gets smarter. Yeah, super smarter. Oh, it's absolutely bonkers. It's bonkers. It makes no sense. Like, I don't know why all of this takes so long, Brittany. I don't, honey. It's too much for me. I can't do it.
Officer final report. Client information, Scotland Memorial. And then there's the nurse that did my test. Her name's Tahari Harris. They did the test at 500 Lotchwood Drive in Laurinburg, North Carolina. Company identifier. And of course, I had to redact this because this is my personal number, but donor name, you see it here, Brittany Jackson. Reason for test, random selection. Specimen type, urine. Lab account, there's my lab account number. Laboratory Quest Diagnostics in Lenexa, Kansas. The agency, non-DOT. Collection site was at Scotland Memorial Hospital. It wasn't at the hospital, but it was in the park of the hospital at Occupational Health in Laurinburg, North Carolina, like I said.
And there you go. So she showed her shit, and then they tripled down. Like, what? What? It's crazy. And I think with JLR, you know, he's tried to turn his shit around and do what he does. He can teleport from like Utah to California in a matter of fucking 10 minutes. I don't know how he does it, but that's what he's focused on now. So what you have to remember too is the other people aren't actually true crime or breaking news. They're not that. You're expecting people who are commentary and cover each other to be covering important topics, and they're not going to do that. So I think your expectations are off, because I don't think, you know, they're going to interrupt their streams to go and look at these things. They're just not. I don't know. It looks clear to me. I mean, I can read it really clearly. I don't know. But other people are like, they couldn't read it either. I mean, I can read it fine. I cannot. And she definitely tripled down last night. She did. I saw it today and was like, what the fuck? What? I was baffled. Like, we can all read. I don't know. It says, have you lost brain cells too? I only got through 3 hours and I skipped like the first 45 minutes. I couldn't do it. Let's see the comments here. Okay. If you listened, she didn't have any more of the little pack of ointment, but she did have BC powder packets. That's why she's only showing the bigger one, because she doesn't have any of the ointment. Correct. It's so stupid. Brittany held up a packet. She says it was a sample for her leg that was given to her. I thought she said the doctor gave it to her. They say she said the pharmacist did. Maybe the pharmacist did. Who the fuck knows at this point? But it had like a line on the back, a stripe, like that medicine has. I could go get my daughter's stuff that they gave her for her dog wounds. But anyway, now that's Suboxone. Okay. So that's Suboxone. So she's like, well, I don't have the packet now, but this is a BC packet, and here's the little strip on this one. So they show that, and they're like, this is not the same thing. I can't take much more of it. It's absolutely cuckoo. I was watching Queen for a little, and they were doing their damage to prove it was an antibody. It's just... And it's like you can't prove it. So what do you do? Did give it to her after it was called in. I mean, I just don't understand why anybody gives a fuck if it was for her leg or no. Yeah, ointment comes in a tube. Show the tube, Beej. Why do you care? Why do you care? UA was right. They have They have to have the donor's name on all forms. You people don't even know what you're saying. Can you just not talk anymore? Because this is cuckoo town. I can't do it. Yeah, Jesus himself could come down and be like, yeah, that's her P. Everything was negative. It's all good. And they'd be like, no, it wasn't. We don't even believe in Jesus. So why would we even believe him? I don't know. Yeah, you shouldn't. Okay, bye. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, in sample packs. Like, I don't understand any of why they care. It's like you're so invested at this point to be right. And I mean, okay. Oh, they're having another press conference? This is like the third or fourth one. I'm confused on the LDS shooting. Hold on, let's just see this really quickly. I don't know what's going on here, but
Lieutenant Kim Better, the Michigan State Police, and I am just setting a couple of ground rules for this news conference. We will have a couple of different speakers, and at the end we will have time for a few questions. If you have questions about the spellings of names, I will step back up after the news conference and answer those questions. I'd like to introduce Chief William Renee from the Grand Blanc Township Police Department.
Thank you for joining us. As Lieutenant Vetter said, we will take a couple questions upon the conclusion of this press conference. With me here on the stage is Supervisor Scott Bennett, Fire Department Chief of Grand Blanc Township, Jamie Gent, DNR Chief, Jason Haynes, FBI Acting Special Agent in Charge, Ruben Coleman, and the ATF, James Deere, who is the Special Agent in Charge for this area in Michigan. I have a couple updates for you. There is a couple additional bodies that we've discovered in the church. So that makes our total victim count up to 4 victims. As I said before, there has already been the suspect who is deceased as well. So we have 5 deceased persons from this tragic incident. Again, our thoughts and prayers go out to the victims of this incident that could have been completely avoided. And it's very tragic, and that's not what our community is. I'm confident that we're going to overcome this, as Grand Blanc always overcomes these type of incidents. I'd also like to acknowledge the heroism of not only the first responders, but the people who were inside that church at the time. They were shielding the children who were also present within the church, moving them to safety. Just hundreds of people just practicing their faith. Just extreme courage, brave, and that's the type of community that we are. Law enforcement, again, we were on scene within 30 seconds from that original 911 call. Within 8 minutes, that suspect was neutralized in the back parking lot of the church by a DNR officer and a Grand Blanc Township officer. So where we're at right now, we're working tirelessly. We're working all night on this particular incident. I know that you guys have questions, and it's not only this community, but it's nationwide, all throughout the United States. So we're working hand in hand with our federal partners. So I'd like to introduce FBI Agent Ruben Coleman to you, who he will give you an update on where he's at within the federal investigation. Sir.
Thank you, Chief. My name is Ruben Coleman, and I am the Acting Special Agent in Charge of FBI Detroit Field Office, which covers the entire state of Michigan. First, I want to sincerely express our condolences to the victims of the shooting, their families, and this entire community. I would like to also thank Chief Rennie, the Grand Blanc Township Police Department, and all of our federal, state, and local law enforcement partners, other first responders, and the community members for their immediate actions in this situation. This act of violence has no place in our state or anywhere else in our country. The FBI is committed to continue finding out the facts, circumstances, and motives behind this tragedy. I can confirm at this time that the FBI is now leading the investigation and is investigating this as an act of targeted violence. FBI crisis response teams, such as our evidence response teams, SWAT, Special Agent Bomb Technicians, victim specialists were deployed to the scene. We also have special agents who are continuing to conduct interviews and intelligence and professional staff personnel providing research and analysis. I would like to thank them for their work on this case. We ask that members of the public share any information that would assist us in this investigation, and we encourage them to please report to the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI or tips.fbi.gov. Any piece of information could be crucial. We ask that you keep the victims of this tragedy, their families, and the entire community in your prayers. Thank you.
Imagine I'm having a whole conversation with you. Imagine. I'm a crazy person. I apologize. I don't know what just happened or why it did that. This is crazy. It just did that by itself. All by itself. Shut off my camera and my microphone. So weird. Okay. So, I don't even know if you heard anything that I said, but his name is Sean. He's the shooter from the North Carolina stuff last night. He took his boat and he went up and shot people who were having dinner on the pier. But you can hear me now. Okay, good. So he's had a lot of court filings that started like last year, mostly. And the first one was in Brunswick County, North Carolina. He filed a motion objecting to an involuntary dismissal, accused local judges and courts of bias, conspiracy, and corruption. He changed his name to Nigel Edge, but I don't understand. He claims he was targeted by the court system and compared proceedings to human trafficking. He had a federal case. He alleged medical malpractice by VA doctors, attempted murder and personal injury, human trafficking by his dad, and cover-ups by government officials. He connected his mistreatment to Abu Sharib's abuse and detainee of death Mandel al-Jamadi. And he interprets names and words as codes, saying that they are treason. Okay. He went to an award show with Kelly Pickler. Do you guys remember Kelly Pickler from, what was it, like I don't know, some kind of singing show that Kelly was on, but she's a country singer. So he alleged she committed a hate crime and attempted murder at the CMA Awards. And he connects her to terrorism, white supremacy, and Osama bin Laden. He claims false identity records were created for him, including a social security card and a fake birth certificate. He relies on anagrams and numerology to decode conspiracies. He had a treason case that he filed in 2025 accusing the government of systemic genocide, war crime cover-ups, targeting veterans, calls out the DOJ, CID, and the VA for orchestrating his abuse. On social media between 24 and 25, he's posted he was on a covert mission where another man was executed by the U.S., believes he was supposed to die as a martyr, but he survived, that he doesn't hate police, just corruption, and repeats themes of cover-ups, martyrdom, coded conspiracies. I mean, it's a lot. Super lot. And he did write a book. The book was called, I took notes on all of this stuff. So his name was Sean DeBevoise, Debevoise. He grew up in New York State and the Catskills. And then after 9/11, he joined the military. The book is called Betrayal of a Nation, Headshot. So, after the 9/11 attacks, he deployed to Iraq. He was hit by friendly fire, 4 bullets, including one to the head. Some of the reviews say he changed his name some years ago. A lot of mental health issues. A lot. So he described surviving multiple gunshot wounds, including one to the head, and profound trauma. He developed PTSD, depression, and he needed consistent long-term psychiatric care, but he never seemed to have gotten that. I don't know why, but he never did. So what was his job? I don't know. No, Mystery's not blocked. Mystery's never been blocked here unless somebody blocked her. But I don't think so. Of course, yeah, it could have been related to that. I mean, I have more pictures of him than just this one. Let me see something. I don't know what his job was in the military exactly. I'd have to look more. I didn't read his book, but I did look it up. One of his lawsuits alleged that a Southport church orchestrated a civil conspiracy to murder him because he was a straight man in what he claimed to be a plot by the LGBTQ plus and white supremacists. Okay. I don't know. Let me see if I can find out what exactly he did while he was in the military. Single occupant boat traveling on Cape Fear River briefly stopped at a restaurant and opened fire. Who is Nigel? So it says, during a Sunday press conference, they said the suspect identifies as a combat veteran. He identified as injured in the line of duty, adding that he suffers from PTSD and blah, blah, blah. I can show you right here just so you guys can see too. This is it. I mean, it was really sad to read, and I'm shocked this is not down yet. I don't understand why it's not down yet, but it's not. Okay. This is his Facebook page, and it tells you he's an author, blah, 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 all of this stuff. But if you go to some of these sites that he has pinned, you can see that's him. And it says U.S. Marine Sergeant Sean, blah, blah, blah. Rusty the Dog, 2012 Music Awards, Nashville, Tennessee. His book is right here. Headshot, Betrayal of a Nation, Truth Hurts. So there it is. And then if you go down and you look at his photos, there's a lot going on here. Okay. So he did have his own boat. He wanted to charter and get a loan to do a whole company, a fleet. These are all of the things, all of the August 19th, this was posted, all of his lawsuits. It says the North Carolina Appellate Court and Superior Court has gaslighted the plaintiff in an attempt to hinder fair judgment of this case. Multiple motions have been denied with no explanation or reason for it. Severe bias and restraining this case have been observed by the plaintiff from the beginning. The mistreatment and sabotage of this case is what allowed the Epstein and Abu Ghraib scandals in the first place. As a victim who has been human trafficked, I plead with the court to provide fair judgment so no one else has to suffer. They murdered my handicapped service dog, poisoned. The plaintiff requests the court provide a fair judgment based on facts and reverse the dismissal for fair judgment in favor of the plaintiff who's a victim of trusting people who abuse their power. Like, this is so much, y'all. He has so many lawsuits, so many things here. He says that this is a fake birth certificate. And he did not, this is not his. It's a lot. So, I mean, you can see this is him. That's somebody else named Amos. Amos Purdy, or General Amos Reaper, and LGBTQ phonetic code poisoned the plaintiff in another active civil case, holding a red drum down low murder. Okay. A picture relating 3.14 for a ring the day I was poisoned on the pier of Reap. RIP date of 12223. Your suicide, one of many attempts. I don't know. He says that this social security card's not really him. Like, he doesn't know where this stuff came from. People are trying to set him up, and they're doing crazy things to him. I don't know. There's a lot in here. A lot. And I'm just shocked they haven't taken this down. I really am. Like, why is this still up? He also had... I want that raccoon. Yeah. Now, if you just go to his regular posts, it's like the same thing almost every day. So all I've ever asked for is freedom and what I have earned. Lawsuit, lawsuit. Supreme Court, baby. That was in June. Hey, reminder to authorities. Terrorists, pedophiles, rapists, human traffickers are bad people. Here's the cat. CID and Agent Mandal is a terrorist. No wonder he's not helping. Checkmate. Hey, criminals, especially corrupt law enforcement, are bad. Later. So you can see him and Kelly. Then Hope for Warriors. Ho for Warriors ringing the NASDAQ bell, referring to the Epstein ring I knew was affiliated to the ring. Date, anagram, and palindrome of ETA now suicide. I don't know what in the hell is going on here. Clearly, this young man needed severe mental help. Just an announcement in general. If people treat me badly, I'm going to assume you're either a pedophile, corrupt law enforcement, or terrorist. It's obvious I didn't do something wrong. However, I'm learning more things done to me, and I've always known I'm not the problem. Either get over it or give me what's owed and get the hell away from me. A reminder, I am not suicidal and never will be. Two days before he was, I don't know, he said he was poisoned and shot. I don't know. It's all crazy. Definitely. Yeah, for sure. So he's in custody. The other guy is not. They killed him on scene, the guy in Michigan. But of course, people fucked up and went to the wrong guy's page and were threatening him. His name is Thomas Sanford. This isn't him. So the administration of this rehabilitation facility, the local police and FBI are being notified about this. What do you think he's talking about? Well, the shooting in Michigan happened and someone sent this to him. You're dead, motherfucker, because he has the same name as the Michigan shooter. So he posted this. He was confused, like, what the hell? So people came. Thank you to all the nice people here on Facebook who have let me know the reason for the death threat, and especially to the ones who showed me some very interesting evidence they found, which I can give to the FBI. So this poor guy is like, I don't even know what I did. Leave me alone. And he did nothing. But the real guy, the real Thomas, not that dude, was also in the military. So it's two veterans, which is just sad. Especially with all of these here he is. It's this guy here. He's got little kids, so that's just awful. He was a U.S. Marine veteran. He served from 04 to 08. He was 40 years old. What the fuck? Why? Why? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll go with Detroit News. I don't think I want to go with all these other websites that are telling us stuff. Stop. What we know about Thomas Sanford, the one who shot at the church. The lone suspect in the mass shooting is a former U.S. Marine who served in Iraqi freedom. Thomas Jacob Sanford, 40-year-old Burton man who allegedly opened fire. Okay. He was deployed in Iraq from 07 through 08. He was a sergeant. His military occupational specialty was organizational automotive mechanic and vehicle recovery operator. Doesn't really say much. Yeah, that's him. He rammed his Chevy Silverado into the church, opened fire with a semi-automatic rifle. What the fuck? Dead animals. Family man. I've seen a ton of pictures of him with children. Like, I'm guessing his own child. I don't know. It's awful. It's awful. I don't know. Why? You have to wonder why. Why? Why do these people do these things? I don't think there's any reason. Yeah, he went by Jake. And then Sean went by a completely different name that doesn't even make sense. Nigel. Yeah, a child and his wife, and I just don't get it. I don't understand any of it. We're in a bad place. Yeah, there are two different people. Yeah, I'm sure there are waits at the VA. Hey, Ashley. I'm sure there are. I mean, we definitely have a major issue with mental health. These are two Marines who, in the same weekend, decide to kill a bunch of people. What the fuck? I agree. 18 is far too young. They don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know how to clean their room properly yet. You know? Like, I don't know. I don't know why we would send them into war. I really don't. But it's what we do. Let me see if I can show this one to Remy. I mean to Pixie. Picture. Do you see that? He's a bat. He's a bat. It's a very smelling nice bat. All right, I gotta go finish my laundry and stuff, so because people suck. People suck. That's why. It's cute, right? I love it. Yeah, they said he had IEDs on the truck too. It's fucking crazy. I'm in the middle of doing a video on two elderly people who decided to go the route of legal suicide. I don't know. That's a really sad one, but it does pose a lot of questions that I wanted to talk about. So I just wanted to get on and wait with you guys while my stuff dried. And now it's dried, and I have to go, and I love you. Okay, bye.